Spears and Steinberg.
You know what the fuck it is?
Aries and Andy, chewing the jerk.
You know it's time to get this work.
The real raw, gutter, uncut cocaine. No political corrections.
Always sleep.
Fuck being awoke. We discuss politics and jokes.
Scribe, we lit.
There's levels to this shit. Before you was sucking on your mama's tit.
Aries Spears don't give a fuck.
We talk about race a lot, racism.
Sexism.
Much love to my loyal bitch bag holders.
Rollers, clip loaders.
We got them in the folders.
The whole world on our shoulders.
Spears and Steinberg.
Yeah.
Let me, hold on. You know what that is?
You're dusting something off?
I'm dusting off an Aries, oh Steve. Dusting myself off because I haven't done one of these in a long time. So if this sucks, guys, forgive me. And here's a riddle. What do you call a fat black female flutist? Is that for somebody who plays flute? Flutist? Is that a real thing?
I think it's flautist.
Flautist? Can you look that up real quick? Because I don't want to fuck this up. Flutist or flautist?
It's flautist.
Is it?
Yeah, but here, I'll look it up real quick. What is a professional flute player called?
Flutist.
Flautist or flutist?
Flutist.
Either one works.
All right. So, what do you call a fat black female flutist who's having sex with a white metal music mosh pit dancing white boy?
Jiggles?
No. Lizzo Steve.
Oh, we better say that's someone else's.
I told you it's going to be terrible.
Liz O. Steve.
Liz O. Steve. It was terrible, but I haven't done it in a while.
Yeah.
Oof. I got to hear Patrice in my head. Ugh. All right. Carl does music. This is who this is from. Episode 14, a.k.a. Andy out here being a politician. What up, Andy? Oh, my God.
I love it.
What up, A&A? I've been doing the multitask thing, listening to y'all oldest pods while staying up to date with the current ones. When I noticed that in episode 14, Andy, it's like I got a doctor in my chest. Clear. Andy clearly stated that he uses a loofah. Aries even highlighted that it seems like white people usually wipe themselves with their hands as if to give Andy a chance to claim that culture way back then in 2017. But nope, Andy just kept it moving. Nowadays, Andy out here promoting that he uses just soap and hands. Which one is it, Andy? Are you one of those Me Too victims that was silent all these years and now finally speaking your truth because you feel safe? P.S. I never heard Andy stand up. Do he be forgetting his bits on stage like he forgets names on the pod? I still got love for the dude. Peace, y'all. Appreciate it. Incidentally, before you answer, I just went and took a piss in Andy's hotel bathroom. I saw a white, wet, used washcloth.
I got something on my shoes.
You motherfucker.
I swear.
Damn.
I swear I did.
Damn.
No.
You use a washcloth for your shoes, but not your ass?
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
I need to clean my shoes. That's what one of those washcloths that's been up someone else's ass is capable of cleaning is shoes.
All right.
I used to use the loofah, but it's not a loofah. It's the and I even said it before too. I use but let me say it the whole thing. I used to use it's that nylon-y thing that they tie in a knot, and it's kind of like a ball.
Mm-hmm.
And I used to put Dove soap into that and use it for my arms and for different parts of my body because that would get it all lathery. And then I would, like I said, I didn't stick that up my ass because that stays dirty. I use the hand. So, but now I switched over to bar soap because it's supposed to be better for you. And I just take and I switched over from using that loofah thing to, as you'll find out in some other episodes, as you keep going past 14, I use a brush. I want to use the brush, and it has a handle, and I get it all soapy, and I do that and do it the same way. You soap up the hand and go to town.
I can't wait. Please remind me. I can't wait for your birthday. When is it? September
21st.
Yeah, brother. I'm telling you, it's gonna be beautiful. I'm gonna get a whole Martha Stewart joint for you, man. A whole fucking set. You got to use it. It's no one's ever been used it.
Yeah, but why would I use it after all this time? I'm washed
because
good.
I bought it for you. And no one has ever used it.
I'm washed good.
Man, wait till you feel how Martha Stewart.
Give me something good. I always get you good shit. You're going to give me some towels.
Wait till you feel how Martha Stewart
up my
feels
ass
in your ass. You know what I mean? Let that old bitch do what she got to do in your ass.
I don't understand how you think it's cleaner. I just don't get it. I don't understand.
Pancho Z. Hola, Panchito! Hola, Panchito! All right. What?
I just think of all the people who get so upset now when they hear that. It makes me really
They
laugh.
gotta get their scribble on. Come up with their shit.
It just makes me laugh, though.
Aries, stop player hating. Brother Aries, in my Black Panther voice, I have to say that I'm shocked at what you said on last week's episode when the brother was stealing cigarettes and stuff from the Indian motherfucker. Before I finish, now I understand, Andy, what you be going through. Like when dude said how people take what you say and totally interpret something else. But let me, them Indian motherfuckers, and you said that he deserved to be hit with the stick and that you hate niggas. Did I say I hate niggas?
No.
I wait a minute. Let me back up. Because I think he might be, I don't want to fuck up. I hate seeing niggas do nigga shit. That's when I go, I hate niggas. Because niggas do nigga shit.
Because it goes back to the joke. That's the point of what you said, Chris Rock's joke.
Hey, Brother Aries, you sounded straight up ignorant. Because first of all, that store, just like all the other stores that get broken into, are insured, which means that they will get the money back, plus more on top of that. And also the idiot store clerk was trying to break his legs, and that was obviously a felony assault right there. So he could go to prison over what? The dude stole like $60 worth of cigarettes. And you said he deserved that? Now let me stop right here. Dude, I don't care if you're insured. It still sucks. When you work your whole life and you bust your ass to create a business or something of meaning and someone steals it, what do you think, that just because you're insured, you don't feel the sting? If somebody broke into my house, yeah, my house is insured. If somebody broke into my car or took my car is insured. Back when I wore jewelry and diamonds and all that shit and necklaces, that was insured. Do you think that if somebody took it from me, I still wouldn't be upset? You took something from me. You broke into my shit. You violated my space. Fuck that. What do you think? Because you're insured, it doesn't sting? Fuck. And then you got to go through all the fucking hoopla to okay, if someone was broken into, you got to, even if you're insured, you got to schedule somebody to come out, somebody to fix it. If it's not a one-day fix, it might take some time, and it's an inconvenience.
Can I add to this?
Please.
Okay, I got a few things to say on this. One, you just said it's insured. Fuck you because of that, man. First of all, you're not insured for $60, as you just said. You said you're not insured for $60 because there's a minimum that you can do to make an insurance claim. And $60 doesn't cover it, so that's coming straight out of his pocket. Two, what's the right amount of money for an ass beating? It's $60 isn't it? So what's the right amount? How much should I be able to take from you, Pancho Z?
Since you taken from me.
How much should I be able to take from you where it's not an ass beating? What did you just reward me with your kindness of my insurance that you're paying for, and that your insurance is going to go up because you made many claims? So you don't make claims, so your insurance doesn't go up. How much can I take from you, Pancho? Just you know what? Send me your address. Tell me how much I can take. I'm going to come over your house. I'm just going to grab that shit. I'm going to leave. How's that sound? You're making it, what you're saying is completely wrong, because this is the attitude that people have. Well, someone else is going to pay for it. We all pay for it because all of our insurance goes up. The price of cigarettes goes up. The price of doing business goes up. That guy hires a security guard. He has to pay that guy now.
And now the next guy who comes in that might be black is looked at or treated differently because of the last guy's bullshit. And that's unfair to this new guy who could be a great guy. And that's just human reaction, natural human instinct. to be wary and go, oh, I'm going to raise an eyebrow like The Rock in wrestling because here comes a black guy who, even if this motherfucker went to Harvard and is well-to-do and has money, all I know is that the last black guy who was in here stole from me. So I got to treat this motherfucker a certain way undeservedly.
And you said he was trying to break his legs. I saw him taking swings, dude. I don't think he could have broken glass, man.
No.
So
I might as well have been named Zoe Williams.
He can rip some tennis shoes though.
Right. And some people deserve an ass whooping. Teach you a motherfucking lesson. Why does the victim have to be the victim instead of the victor?
I just don't understand that thinking is what's causing these problems now. This is the reason why you're not going to be able to go. All stores are closing all over the country because they can't do business because people's that attitude. It's insured. Where does the insurance money come from? I don't understand. The money comes from somewhere. It doesn't float out of the sky and it's like, I was stolen from, so God just reimbursed me. Someone else, everybody pays for it when someone else is stealing. Stealing should not be something that is like you look at it and go, that guy's in the wrong because the other guy stole, but the guy who's trying to defend his property, his life, his business, he's the one that's in the wrong. This is a backwards way of thinking, man.
And another thing, how do we not know that all the stealing items from the stores craze isn't just a ploy from the major retailers because they want the insurance money? I don't know. It just sounds like a conspiracy to me. And it would be funny if you did the Kolse Indian accent. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Kolce? Kolse?
Is he trying to say Kolsch?
Oh, Kolsch. Indian accent. You know, the Indian dude from Canada in a bathtub and impersonated him as the store clerk, and the dude stealing the items was Bill Cosby and did that as a skit. That would be funny. Now,
you know what I want to steal from him right now?
What?
I don't want you to do that skit. I'm stealing that skit from you. It didn't even cost you anything. How do you feel about that? How do you feel, man? I just stole something from you. I just took that from you. Aries was going to do it right now, and I took that from you. How does it feel? Call your insurance company. See if you can get reimbursed on that.
Nationwide is on your side.
This goes back to Patrice.
Incidentally.
When you have stuff.
Well, shit. I mean,
yeah.
Incidentally, Jill Scott. Oh my God, she was so sexy in them fucking Nationwide commercials. Now on another note, Bill Cosby. Now on another note, I remember you did a video about the European nation of Estonia, and you found all the black guys in town, and you were like, I found all the niggas in Estonia. They do exist. What was it like in a country like that? And I bet the white women were a delicacy and tasted like pastries. Lastly, what are those rubber band wrist bracelets on your arms? What do they say, and where did you get them? Actually, I got this bracelet in a steam room. A guy in a steam room. Did you ever see that on Inside the NBA?
Yeah, I saw that.
That was so goddamn funny. I don't know what his name was. No, they ridiculed him. One says,
Did you get that at a little shop that an Indian owner was wearing? You just took that, right?
Yes, and they beat me with 2 mop sticks. One says failure is knowledge. FIK, the initials, failure is knowledge. Some dude gave this to me after a show. And this other one is just a Nike red joint. Dude, I used to wear a lot of jewelry, man. I used to wear, I got a big, if you go look at the movie Training Day, the bracelet that Denzel is wearing in platinum, I have in gold. The same design, all diamonds. And I got a big square diamond ring. And I got a chain made from Turkey, gold, and a ram's head with ice. This was my 90s years when all that shit was fashionable and I was young and sexy.
You used to still wear a bracelet when we first started going on the road. You wore a pretty heavy bracelet.
Yeah. I want to one day get back to wearing gaudy jewelry, but I want to do it when I know I got that kind of paper.
Yeah, when you wear it, it shouldn't feel like you
making a mistake.
Yeah, you should feel like, if I lose this, it's okay. Like if it fell off, I'd be all right.
I'd be all right because it'd be insured, but it still doesn't suck that I would lose it. That would still bother me.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, I want to have enough money that is like it doesn't. There isn't a percentage point to my wealth. Do you know what I mean? Like if I have a watch that's worth $100,000, I need to have millions and millions of dollars.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So that it doesn't, it's not a percentage of my income.
Right. Well, the women, the women in the foreign countries taste like, I don't have anything funny to say.
Would taste like their regular food, wouldn't it?
What, them?
Yeah, any woman in their so like if you were in India, they'd taste like curry.
Ugh. I am not an Indian fan of I'm not a fan of their food.
I didn't say Indians taste like curry. I said if you were in India.
Oh, no. But
I just wanted to make sure I said that because people are going to say that I'm saying that all Indian women
listen, my girl has been trying to get me to eat Indian food. And and the crazy thing is I've never had it.
Oh, dude.
So why wouldn't I like it?
It's good.
It's something I don't,
that the
smell.
The chicken, that's that curry shit though. That curry can depending on the spice and how heavy the curry is. Man, I was shopping for a house one time. I'll never forget. I went to this house, and the house was cool, dude. Everything about it, but it smelled like curry. Dude, I don't think you would have to paint it several times to get rid of that smell. It was the carpet would have had to be taken out. It just it wasn't a Febreze situation. But like tandoori chicken, dude. You never had tandoori chicken, dude. You are missing, dude. You got Indian food is unbelievable, and like England, like
besides the chicken, what is it like? A lot of rice.
Yeah, there's rice. It's everything. It's you probably never ate lamb. I bet.
Oh, dude, I'm glad you brought this up. So I'm in bed the other day, and Indiana Jones' Temple of Doom is on. And remember when we said there are certain movies couldn't be made today?
Yeah.
Remember the scene where they're all sitting down to eat for the first time, and they're in the palace, and the cuisine choices are beetles, monkey brains, and eyeball soup. Could you do that scene today without Indians being offended? Or do you think Indians were offended back when that was made? Because they we got some of the world's best cuisine, and that's what you think we eat?
No, but monkey brains was something that was...
For real?
Yeah. But and this
by Indians?
I don't know by Indians. Monkey brains is definitely something that was something that a delicacy. And on there's fish eyeball soup for sure. That's for real.
These look like human eyeballs, but that
trying
to be jokey for the movie.
Yeah, but I think that was also at a different time too. That was supposed to be before. That's before how early was that movie?
80 something.
No, but how early was it supposed to be during the period of time that's taking place?
Oh, shit.
So that has a little bit to do with it as well. But fish eyeball soup is real. Monkey brains is real. I don't know about I know that you can go.
I know people eat crickets.
Yeah, crickets, chocolate covered crickets, regular crickets,
savages,
smoked crickets.
Who are these heinous savages?
All food, food is based on what's available, man.
That's why I love USA. Love USA, baby. Sometimes when we shit on this country, it deserves to be cock-out on sometimes.
It deserves to be criticized all the time.
But it's no other way. Born in the USA. Jesus.
I think no, because it was all fake, so I don't think anybody would have freaked out about it.
But no, I'm just saying if you're an Indian person and you're going, that's what you're telling the world we eat, knowing that we don't eat that shit, or that our cuisine is to be respected and it's delicious, and you got us eat monkey brains, like that's what we do.
Chilled monkey brains, man.
Ugh. All right.
I don't know that was Indian cuisine, by the way. It could have just been a delectable thing that they put out that day. It's kind of weird, though, food.
My Sherry Amore,
I love it.
Pretty little girl that I adore. You're the only one my heart beats for. How I wish that you were mine. Shamar Emery, our girl. You want me to shoot this nigga, Big Daddy? Bat signal received. Hey, family, I've received all the bat signals, and here we go. I would take Blair Underwood over the other two all day. Christoph St. John did nothing for me. My top 5 Mayo men to improve my credit score are, I like that. In no particular order, George Clooney, Sean Connery. I don't really care for black pussy. Marlon Brando. I don't really like.
That's pretty good. It started off real good.
Now you're making me laugh. I don't really like Negro either. Patrick Swayze and Dolph Lundgren. Oh, you gotta be. Oh, you may think I'm crazy for Dolph. Take a look at some of his. Oh yeah, I hear you. His younger modeling pics, and tell me that's not 100% man. If he dies, he dies. I tend to like more manly men. As far as devastation, catching my man with another woman would be more devastating. The way I see it, his attraction to a man is something I can't compete with. He's looking for something I can't give him, so it's not about me. There isn't anything physically another woman that has that I can't provide, so it would be a bigger blow to my ego and confidence if he's with another woman. Allow me to backtrack for a minute. For the emails on movies you couldn't make today, you kept saying if you had changed it or did it differently, you can make it. Changing and or doing it differently defeats the purpose of the conversation in my eyes. So if you have to change it, you can't make it today. Keep up the great work. Your girl, Shamor. You want me to shoot this nigga Big Daddy?
I disagree with what she said there.
About that?
Yeah, well, first of all, you don't disagree with it. You're saying you disagree with it, but you can't disagree with it because all movies get updated. When they get updated, they get to a current place. And I'm not saying that you couldn't. I'm saying you would have to make the joke a little differently. Not that you couldn't even make some of the same jokes, but you would have to change maybe some of the attitude that's in the joke. But the movies themselves could be made. A joke here or there is something that leaves the movies. All remakes are changed. So I can't. The movie itself, the premise of the movie is what I'm talking about. I think you're, if you're taking it literal and I had to remake it word for word, that's not a remake. That's the same movie. So I don't know that I'm on the same page with you on that.
I really wanted to find this one email from a guy. I wish it's not even. Let me not say email. He sent it to me in my DMs, but I wish he had written in email wise. Oh wait, here's what I did.
Do you think though? Okay, I have to ask this question because this goes back to Shamor when she said if she found him with another man, it wouldn't affect her as much as with a woman.
Right.
But if you saw your dude like. If you walked in on your dude and he's like on his knees sucking another dude's dick.
Ugh.
No, seriously though, that isn't going to make you.
I would think so. I would think that is devastating.
I'm just saying because that now it is something that you could do the same.
Right.
And not to mention he's the one.
I think it may depend on his response. If he's really like into it, it'd be like, God damn.
I don't know. I'm not questioning it any other way other than you said that it was definitely a woman that would make you more, freak you out a little bit more. Right. I don't know. That just seems weird to me. Either way, I think being cheated on is horrible. Either way, whatever. Now my girl was cheating on me with another girl. I'd be mad.
You'd be mad, but you'd be trying to figure out how to get in.
Yeah, I'd be mad that she didn't ask me.
I mean, you're cheating on me with another bitch. The only way you can make it up to me, let me get some, yo. You know what I'm saying? Oh, God, I wish I could find this fucking thing. Because it was a gay dude who was writing in to give his 2 cents about the last call.
See, we do have some gay listeners still.
We do.
Yeah, I'm happy about that, man.
But I really wanted to read this guy's fucking, as you're talking, I'll continue to.
Well, so that means you just want me to talk, but I don't really have anything to say about it.
No, I'm saying when I read an email and you give your reaction.
Yeah, maybe it'll come up.
I could figure out where the fuck it was. Okay. Bruce Bickley.
Before you go on though, just and so you can think about it some more. Shamor, what if you found a bunch of pictures of your dude dressed in women's clothes? I mean, I'm asking this because of the, obviously because yesterday, because of yesterday's episode. Does that freak you out, or do you, or
I think
are you cool with it? With like, what would a woman be like? Okay,
I think a woman should be freaked out by anything that a man does that isn't manly.
Well, but I'm asking, maybe you find that attractive in some kind of way that he's in touch with a feminine side that you. I'm just asking.
I'm telling you right now, black women don't play in the waters.
I'm asking. Continue to write in. I'm trying to get some information here.
All right, black women, you got the homework assignment. How would you feel if your man was wearing your garter belts and your heels and your wigs, and your extensions and your fake eyelashes?
Well, see, I don't think he was wearing fake eyelashes, but he was wearing those fishnet fucking bodysuit.
Yeah. Bruce Bickley, I am chiming in on Denzel. One of my favorite movies of Denzel is Two Guns with Mark Wahlberg. That's not a bad one.
Actually, that's good. I forgot about that.
Movie.
Yeah,
that's a good popcorn movie. I know that may seem odd, but hear me out. If you have seen the movie, Denzel is a cop with a casual relationship with another cop played by Paula Patton. Let me stop right there. Oh, Lord, that woman, let me tell you something. You talk about just some women who just have a natural beauty. Like her face is chiseled so spectacularly. Her features, that is a beautiful fucking woman, dude. Oh, my God, I'd make mistakes with my life to fuck with her. Oh, Denzel's treating Paula like no more than a booty call. But spoiler alert, she gets killed. This is the moment when he discovers this and breaks down, and you realize how much he cares for her. Two Guns is an action buddy cop movie that Denzel took a cash grab. He could have easily phoned it in, and nobody would have blamed him. But in this moment, he gives it all for the performance. That's the best example of what makes Denzel the GOAT. Now, before I read your porn names, I don't sense it that he took a money grab at all. First of all, it's a good, entertaining movie.
It's like a buddy film.
Yeah. So I don't know why your assessment is that he phoned it in and it's a shitty movie.
I actually liked the movie, but I did think Mark Wahlberg. God, I'm going to say this, and I don't mean to be disrespectful.
What do you want to do? What do you want to do? I don't do a good Mark Wahlberg.
But Mark Wahlberg's acting chops, you can see the difference.
Oh, yeah. But he's so great, is he not, in Boogie Nights?
Yeah. Amazing. That's why I said I'm not trying to knock him. But when he was next to Denzel's character just had a different je ne sais quoi.
I hear je ne sais quoi. Mark Wahlberg felt like, to me, in that movie, like he was Marky Mark of the Funky Bunch.
A little bit.
He had that kind of, I'm cool for school, I'm from Boston, you know what I mean? That street shit.
And the only reason I said je ne sais quoi is we were here in Raleigh this week.
Some drunk bitch
kept saying je ne sais quoi to Aries.
Oh, man. Porn names. One flew over the cuckoo's nest. Cuckoos.
Those are the people who watch their partner have sex.
I would have said one flew over the cuckoo's nest.
I would have said cock's nuts.
Well, I would one flew over the cock's nuts. There you go. Becomes 100 came all over Coco's chest. Did I fuck that up somehow?
I don't know.
No, because after Cuckoo's Nest, he puts a period. So is that a movie? Because 100 came all over the Coco's chest?
Because 100. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I don't know what the reference is.
It's probably something really simple that we're just dumb and missing.
No, I'm not dumb. I spit on your grave. Oh, wait, one flew over the cuckoo's nest. Oh, he meant to say cuckoo. So it's one flew over the cuckoo's nest becomes 100 came all over the Coco's chest.
Well, that's just
terrible. That's fucking terrible. You had us struggling to read something terrible. What we thought was your actual shit wasn't, and your mistake is better than what should have been. Or your mistake, what the fuck just happened?
I have no idea, but that
one flew over the cuckoo's nest becomes 100 came all over Coco's chest.
I get what he's going for.
I don't.
Yeah, but it doesn't really.
What is the beautiful, sexy tie-in to one flew over the cuckoo's nest?
I think it's more rhythmic is what he's doing there.
Because 100 came all over Coco's chest. Who the fuck is Coco?
He's just trying to have the same sound. The same sound.
Yeah, dude. Nope. All right. I spit on your grave becomes I came while you bathe. Is there a movie called I Spit on Your Grave?
Yeah, I think there is. No. No.
All right, last one. Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom becomes Indiana Bones, the Temple of Poom.
That one's all right.
That feels at a very elementary level.
Yeah. But
like, here's my first attempt ever.
It feels like the 8-pack of crayons, the real fat ones in the box.
Oh, for the midget fingers. Right.
That should be an award.
Because the midgets break the little ones because their hands are so stubby and strong. So they make the thick crayons for the midget fingers.
The fat crayons, yeah.
Yeah.
I like those crayons.
I forgot about the fat crayons.
I love those crayons.
Dude, do you remember that if you had the 64 box with the sharpener
in the back, yeah.
You were rich.
Yeah.
Dude, all the kids.
Oh, no. You were only rich if they were Crayola because there were some other shitty brands.
Yes. And here's how you know you really had money. If in school you had the 64 pack with the sharpener, and on pretzel day, you bought the box. Remember when they used to sell the fucking quarter pretzels?
Yep.
Like, we could only afford one. But then there were those white kids that, they bought the box, yo. So if you had the 64 box Crayola with the sharpener and a box of pretzels, you got your dick sucked.
I just didn't think the sharpener worked well.
It didn't, but it wasn't about that.
It was about having
it. It's like when you buy the Maybach or the Phantom with the umbrella in the door. You could buy an umbrella, but you come with the Maybach. You got, do
you think when you're so rich, though, you buy the umbrella and the car just comes with it?
That's a whole nother level of rich, goddammit. Oh, man. Jeff Bezos is somewhere going, shh. The Big Mirror Podcast. Arena comedy. What's good, A&A? Amir from Chicago. So we got Dave Chappelle coming to Chicago sometime in October at the United Center. I've never seen Chappelle live, but I just can't bring myself to come to an arena comedy show. In my opinion, I don't think I'll be able to enjoy it in that same atmosphere. To me, stand-up is just supposed to be intimate. What do you guys take on stand-up shows in arenas? Aries, if you've ever performed in an arena, what stage you prefer? Well, I have. Madison Square Garden 3 times. But I didn't do it by myself, a la Bill Burr, Dice, Kevin Hart. That's when you're a superstar. I did it with other people.
We just had this conversation, though, which is funny about arenas and intimacy.
Yeah. I'm old school in the sense that, man, I love that intimacy. Obviously, arena, you do an arena, your career's at a different level, and you fucking bringing in the bucks. But I like the intimacy of a club, man. And it is different. It really is different.
I do understand the arena, though, with everybody sitting. There's, you're not yelling out. There's a different feel to that than sometimes what happens at a comedy club.
Right.
I prefer, I've only done a few little small things, like small arena things.
Mm-hmm.
And I like the club. I've always liked the club. That's all I ever wanted to do was the club. There's something about it in that room. And even more so, I don't even like the large clubs. My favorite club setup is still Ontario Improv in Ontario, California, where it's those half circles. And it's that small room where you can see everybody in the back and the front. So it's even, I even have a preference as far as the setup goes. Yeah, man. But you've done them from the artist. I mean, you've done a lot of from the artist perspective.
I don't even really like theaters that much.
So you really would rather prefer.
I just, the intimacy of a club, I feel like there's a certain amount of control that I have.
You can actually see people's eyes that you can't see when you do that other thing.
Yeah. So yeah, man, I'm a club guy, but I mean, listen, in the effort to make more money and graduate to an easier lifestyle, yeah, it's the arenas. But I like the intimacy of a club, man. Tyquez@yahoo.com. What up, nigga and Jew? I don't know how I feel about that. It's aggressive. I'm saying, what up, nigga and Jew?
You know, there was someone who wrote in, though, before you go on to this, and was mad that I laugh at it when you say the N-word.
Yes.
Or like when someone says something, they were like, Andy's this because he doesn't have a problem. And he laughs because it's funny.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with the word. I have a problem with me saying it. I have a problem with white people saying it. Most people don't have a problem with the word. It's what face it comes out of.
Right.
So, and that's very important. And it's also how it comes out of that face to take it to another level. But so when Ari says it, I laugh at it because it's fucking funny. I'm tired of people and they're fucking trying to be all judgy and trying to figure
themselves, man.
Yeah.
Go fuck yourself.
So I don't remember who you were that said it because it's not even consequential to me, but I just wanted you to know that's the fucking reason why, because it's funny.
Okay. What up, Aries and Andy, Dream Team? It's your boy from Baltimore. I've been MIA for a while. That's because your boy is now a dad. A nigga had twins, a boy and a girl. Still trying to get used to fatherhood. If you have a hard time adapting, walk away.
Dude, it's fatherhood. It keeps coming and it gets better.
Enough of that shit. Now, here's my question. You are picked to make an all-star comedy lineup, sort of like Shaq's all-star comedy jam. You have to pick 4 comedians and a host, male or female from any era, to sell out a stadium arena. I need a list from you both of who's used Aries Spears' Italian voice. Both of yous. Oh, I need a list from both of yous. My list is as follows. Host, Martin, Def Jam era. First up, Mike Epps from the early 2000s, like Next Friday, All About the Benjamins. Second, Delirious. Third, Aries. Not just saying that either. I just watched your stand-ups on Prime. I laughed like it was my first time watching it. Fourth, the late, great Bernie Mac. If anybody is sick and can't make it, Cat Williams from the early 2000s. I want to hear from y'all, so hopefully my email is read. Keep your foot on these niggas' necks. P.S. What the fuck happened to Farrah and Kylie Lacey? Like I said, I've been going, so I'm catching up. If so, if you already addressed it, address it again, nigga. I just haven't spoken to Kyla. I've actually thought about her today, and it would be nice to find a way to organically fit her somewhere in sometime soon. Because, you know, it's nice to give the pussy some time. And Farrah, I'm wondering the same thing, B. I'm wondering the same thing. And, you know, I'm being funny, but I'm being serious. You know, she's with a white guy, so I'm worried about her safety, you know.
We didn't even hear from her last time we were in Portland, did we?
No. And, you know, like I said, I watch enough Dateline and the murder shows to know that white dudes off they pussy when they get done.
There's a lot of water around Portland.
And trees. Ran foots. If you're out there, be on the lookout. Keep your snout in the air for pink oil moisturizer and cocoa butter underneath dirt and leaves. Damn, who would I have to host?
Oh, he just wants 5 people though, right?
Well, I think 4.
4?
4. Yeah,
You
but
gotta,
he said host too.
But right now, I just do 4 people who've dead and people are going to come out.
Right. Listen, my wish list would be Dave Chappelle, Bill Burr, my boy, Patrice O'Neal. And do I throw myself in that?
No, you can't put yourself in there.
Can't put myself in there.
I mean, you could, but I you gotta.
Oh, Tommy Davidson as the host. And that 4th spot. Oh my God. Damn. I'm gonna say Kevin Hart. But no, Kevin can do it by himself. So, well, Dave can do it by himself.
It's just about you want to sell it out. So you're 4. Who do you think just crushes it?
And my 4th would be Paula Poundstone.
You just said that because of my fucking weird take on comedy. Man, I'm going dead people because people are going to come out for it.
No, don't do that. Come on.
Come on.
I put one dead person.
Hey, mine wouldn't be bad. I'd put Carlin, Bernie Mac, Richard Pryor, And Patrice.
That tour would stink.
No, it'd be great.
No, I mean stink as in corpses.
You know, but if you're serious and wanted to be like who's here, you have to. If you want to sell it out, you have to put Bill Burr and Dave Chappelle on it.
Yeah, but again, Dave can sell out. Dave just did the fucking Toyota Center in Houston.
Yeah, but I'm saying
60,000 people.
I'm trying to sell mine out, so I'm putting Dave and I'm putting Burr on there.
What if you wanted to do a sellout concert and the entertainers were sellouts? What would be your sellout lineup for a sellout? I don't know.
Who would? No one who can do it. No one who's doing a theater right now.
No one who's doing a theater.
No, you're four. You have to pick four, but they're not doing theaters right now.
I can't do that kind of math right now.
You could do Patrice. Well, they could be dead too. So you could do Patrice.
I wouldn't want to play the dead card, but once only because Patrice was so great. But this is all hypothetical anyway. So, Cyril P, Denzel. What up, though? A&A. Yeah, another one from your old Cyril. A quick one though. On the current episode I'm watching, the discussion has went to if Denzel would have played Brad Pitt's roles in Seven. Aries, here's a list for you. Bone Collector, Deja Vu, Book of Eli, John Q. How do these Denzel movies factor into your GOAT performances? Book of Eli had an ending more shocking than the Sixth Sense ending. Also, Mississippi Masala, I'd say, is his worst movie ever. Much love, Cyril. I don't know if I understand the first part. On the current part I'm watching, the discussion has went to if Denzel would have played Brad Pitt's role in Seven.
Yeah. If he would have played Brad Pitt's character in Seven.
Right. So is he asking me something?
Yeah. Do you think it would have been good? Do you think it would have been better?
I think it would have been different. I can't see anybody doing what Brad did now that I've saw it.
I like how you didn't even realize that you said you almost did Denzel. I think it would have been different, but you almost did it in a Denzel.
Oh, I think it would have been different. I don't know.
Do the head in the box thing.
Right. I think it would have been different.
No, but if you had the head in the box, that scene.
Damn. See, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
It feels so weird.
So what would it have sounded like to you?
You know what I'm having a hard time doing? I got to separate Brad Pitt's emotion from Denzel because it was so memorable. What's in the box? You lie. You liar. So I'm just, I just picture, all right, what's in the box? Huh? All right, what's in the box? See, I think Denzel's too cool for that.
The scene where he's in the car when he goes, "You're not even going to be a memory or not." What that scene? I think that's very Denzel-ish. It's hard because
all right, you know what's crazy is when I watch C. King and he does things like this. What I'm saying is he's Denzel, no matter what it is. So in terms of emotion, it ain't gonna be.
But it's hard because the character in your head is Brad Pitt.
All right, you're Messiah, huh? You're a movie of the week. All right, you're a T-shirt at best, huh? It's just yeah. Brad Pitt brought such a cool to it. Bone Collector. Let's just do the same thing that we did before. 5 being great, 1 being awful. Bone Collector.
I honestly, I didn't like Bone Collector.
You didn't?
But there's a reason why.
Because he was just stuck in the bed?
Just stuck in the bed.
But that's one of those challenging actor things that win you an Oscar. You either have to be retarded, you have to be a killer.
You can't go full retard.
All right, don't go full retard. Never go full retard. I have to rewatch that shit. I could see him do a whole movie just as that guy.
Not now, you couldn't.
Especially now.
It would be great.
Yeah, you play a retard, a killer, somebody who's stuck in a bed or just something like that. Yeah, you win Oscars for shit like that.
I saw, what was it, Out of Time?
With Denzel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Out of Time was on.
Today.
Yeah.
Yeah. With Eva Mendes and Sanaa Lathan.
Yeah, and you know who else is in that, though?
Who? The gay Superman.
No. The shit. Why am I doing this to myself? No, I don't even. Oh yeah, Black Widow.
Scarlett Johansson is not in that movie.
Oh, is it a different movie I watched?
Yeah, she's not in
Sorry,
that.
you're right. She was in another movie that I watched today, and where she was really young.
Yeah.
And it was horrible because I saw her as a really young girl, and all these thoughts I've ever had about her had to go out the window.
I saw her on an Instagram piece recently, and she had no makeup on. That's crazy.
Not good?
These broads look completely different without makeup, man. And she's a bad bitch, but she literally looked like a piece of plain white typing paper.
No, you're right. She was in this other movie that was not good. Trying to remember what it was. Blair Underwood was in it. It's the movie where he's the killer, and who else is in the movie?
Oh, Just Cause.
Yeah.
She was young. She was a child.
And I saw that, and I didn't realize that was her. And then when I saw it was her, I was like, ugh. I felt really disgusted about myself because I never saw her. I saw a few like clips of her when she used to be young, but I never saw that before. And I was like, oh, those are bad things. Take those things out of your mind.
What'd you think of that movie, Just Cause? You know who's phenomenal in that? Ed Harris.
Yeah.
As the fucking psycho dude in the jail. He's fucking phenomenal.
That was the best part of that movie, is Ed Harrison doing that.
You didn't like that movie?
Yeah, no, but those scenes, the way they filmed them with the light on it, because it's a tough.
Like, Lawrence Fishburne was solid in that. Sean Connery, everybody, Blair, Ed Harris.
Yeah,
that's a great movie.
Ruby
D.
But it doesn't ever really develop into it's these like little vignettes. It's not a whole movie. Yeah, there was too much that they did, and to try to make it from the beginning to it should have been. If they were making that movie today, it would have been an hour longer. That's the problem. We're making movies now, and I'm realizing this because I'm judging movies that in the past on movies of today, where you can get into the detail of the character and really build up a movie. You couldn't do that back then. You had to get it done in an hour and 20.
Right.
Anyway, besides that, yeah, it was good. But those Ed Harris scenes, though.
So Bone Collector, 1 to 5.
4.
Deja Vu. And that was with my girl Paula Patton.
I know. That's what's that? 3?
You give it a 3?
Yeah.
I give Bone Collector a 4. I give Deja Vu 4. Book of Eli.
That's 1.
Really? That low?
No, like number 1.
I know, but 1 to 5.
Oh. But 5 is the lowest.
No, 1 to 5. 1 being horrible, 5 being the best.
Oh, shit. Then I'm backwards here. Let me go Bone Collector. I give it I'm going to go 3. I'm going to go 3. I'm going to go 5. And John Q just doesn't do it for me, dude. I don't know what it is. I'm going to give that a 3 or a 3.
Dude, I'm going to give Book of Eli a 2. And I'm going to give John Q a 5. Yeah, I wish Book of Eli had been more of when he fucking fought them dudes in the tunnel with the saw and the...
Yeah, but the twist at the end is what he brings up. It makes the movie for me. It makes the movie because I love a movie that surprises me in the end. I'm never surprised. I watch these movies and I'm never surprised.
Yeah. And that's Gary Oldman, right? That played the bad guy.
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah, that motherfucker, boy.
I just remember, you know what? I've seen that. I saw that movie like 3 times, but never saw it from beginning to end because something always interrupted me. I didn't see it at the theaters. And then when I finally sat down and watched the whole movie, I was like, this movie. And it shocked me.
You talk about one of the greatest character actors, Gary Oldman.
Yeah.
That movie he did with the dude who played the assassin, who was living with the little girl. Her family gets slaughtered, and now she's moved in with him. Remember this movie, Anna Paquin?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and he plays Gary Oldman plays the crooked, dirty cop. And at one point, the climactic scene where all the police emerge on his place, and there's the shootout. But he's in the police station once one of his guys get killed, and he says to the guy, call everyone. Everyone? Everyone! Oh.
Yeah, before I want to pull this up real quick. Denzel.
All this dead air.
Well, I'm just going to pull. I want to do Denzel's. Like this is what these are the movies that they have him known for. Fences. What do you give that? 1 to 5.
Fences. Like you. I don't have to like you. That one for me.
1 being the lowest, 5 being the best.
1.5.
His acting, you're going to give
No,
him
acting is superb. But the movie you talking about, the movie or his acting?
his presence in the movie.
Listen, his performances are always going to be 5s.
Except for Bone Collector, because he couldn't be his Denzelness. Fences, I give it a better than that. I mean, that movie had some good acting, good dialogue, good scenes, Training Day.
I've been standing in the same place for 18 years. Well, I've been standing with you.
Training Day?
Oh, come on, man. 5.
That's a 6.
Excuse me.
Training Day is great. Book of Eli, I give that a 5. Antoine Fisher.
You know, that movie felt more to me about the dude who played Luke something, Derek Luke. Like, it was more about him than Denzel.
Yeah, it was. What about the Roman J. Israel movie?
I hated that. That and Virtuosity, the 2 worst Denzel movies of all time.
I didn't mind that movie.
God, that movie, I couldn't stand it.
I didn't mind that movie. The scene where he is his weirdness in that, the character that he's playing.
Yeah.
And then he wants the guy to give up his seat to the girl and didn't realize what he was asking for in this particular moment in time. I thought that scene had so much relevance to today and the past, and the idea that people from the past don't fit in, and then no one's taking in consideration the past. I don't know. There was a lot to me in that movie. I wasn't mad at that movie like you were. Two Guns is the movie we just talked about that I did like. I'm trying to think which one I want to see on here.
God, I desperately want to find this gay email, man.
This gay email. American Gangster.
Oh, come on, man. That's a 5.
The Manchurian Candidate. That's a tough one.
Yeah, because
it's a remake.
Nah, that ain't got nothing to do. I didn't even know about it being a remake. I put that up there in the same boat as Pelham 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
It just.
I'm trying to see this.
You know what's crazy now that you're doing this? Like, I really thought Denzel was spotless and flawless.
But he's not.
Because now that you're going over some of these movies, his catalog is so long, I'm going, damn, I forgot.
Yeah, but Hurricane, we never bring that one up. The Hurricane. Boxer movie. Dude, I love that movie.
I'll watch it because it's Denzel, but it's not one of my favorite Denzel movies.
The Siege.
Oh, The Siege is awesome.
He Got Game.
I want to say I like He Got Game, but Spike Lee be getting on my nerves sometimes with some of his artistic shit he does.
So you blame that on Spike Lee
over
Denzel?
A little bit.
Because I hate to say this, but this is how I felt about it. Denzel wasn't necessary in that movie.
He wasn't?
He wasn't necessary because it was such a Spike Lee influenced movie that it was more of a Spike Lee.
But when you say he wasn't necessary, who do you get to replace him?
I don't know, but you could have got someone else, and I think that the character would have worked because Spike Lee has a way that he wants the character played in a different kind of way.
You know what? I might agree because I could easily see Lawrence Fishburne filling them shoes. Sam Jackson got too many Sam Jacksonisms.
But when you put Spike Lee with
the right school, motherfucker.
Fallen though. I like Fallen. I like that movie.
Yeah, that's cool. Fallen's cool. Like that movie he did with the train. Remember?
Yeah,
not Pelham.
No.
The other train movie that was run that he had to stop it.
Yeah.
Like I've seen that. We've seen that.
Yeah, that movie didn't need to be made. Is what you're saying.
Right.
I like Fallen. I still like Fallen. Was one of those movies that I saw on cable. Like, how did I miss this one? Because I like John Goodman a lot. I think John Goodman's a good actor.
Right.
And
I love John Goodman in the movie Denzel with the plane. He was drunk.
Oh man, I can't
remember the plane. He flew it upside down.
Yeah, that was such a good.
And John Goodman played the drug dealer.
Yeah. That was really good.
Oh, John was great in that. Remember when he fucked himself up before the big meeting?
Yeah,
the big hearing.
And that's based on a true story too, though, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. And then John comes in,
gets him fixed up.
And at one point, I think John Cheadle tried to do something. He said, "Hands off the merchandise, motherfucker." Yeah, John Goodman was great in that.
Dude, cocaine though, hell of a drug. It will fix you when you're drunk.
Really?
Yeah.
It'll snap you right out of it like that?
It picks you back up to you can find a balance. You're not going to be normal, but you can find a balance.
That's a scary thing.
That's how people die, though. That's how people die.
That idea is such a scary concoction to me. You got to get that just chemically right, or your ass is out of here.
People die because they'll end up drinking too much because you feel like normal. It'll get you back to normal.
Yeah, that's when you know you need intervention. When you start doing shit like that.
Dude, I had nights, man.
God, I wish I would have rolled with you.
No, you don't.
One of us wouldn't have made it.
I'm surprised I made it. Honestly, I'm happy that I'm here, but it was a little weird. That's why I'm telling you, if I would have been doing comedy when I was younger, I don't think I would have made it. I really don't. I don't think I would have. I'd love to party. I'd love to party. We used to freeze a bottle of alcohol, and then you would just have that as you come back home. You throw a straw in a bottle of vodka, and then
frozen.
Oh,
because it's just so cold.
Oh yeah, and then you just drink it out of the straw and you do coke.
Jesus.
Do that until the next day.
So when you drink it at frozen temperature, is there any sting at all?
Not really. But the worst part is then it becomes daytime. Then you want to do something. And then usually you're at a house that was nice and someone had a pool. So I don't know why jumping into a pool sounds like a good idea, but it doesn't feel good when you're all fucked up and your body hits the water. It is
Dude, I am so mad I cannot find this fucking email.
I've talked a bunch of bullshits that give you plenty of time.
I know, and I was feeling it too. And I was trying to act like it was natural for you to be talking that long. So I was trying to throw my mm-hms and yeahs in there. Fuck it. Let me go back to the regular email. God damn it.
Telling stories.
Topics for your, let me see this. I'm trying to find a juicy one before we go.
Who's your favorite white actor? You have no problem giving to Denzel, but is it Tony Montana?
You know, who is my I like Brad Pitt, man, but I don't know that I like him enough to. I'm trying. You know what? I'm trying to stay away from the cliche De Niro, Pacino.
Yeah.
I don't know that I really have a favorite white actor because they all like such a mixed bag of nuts where I go, I like a lot from this guy. I like a lot from that guy. I like Matt Damon, man, but I love Matt Damon so much because of Rounders. That's one of my favorite fucking movies.
Yeah. Rounders didn't do it for me like that.
No.
What about the other dude that's in Rounders?
John Malkovich?
Yeah, do you like John Malkovich?
He's so boutique to me.
Yeah, that's a good way to describe it.
You know what I mean? Like such a weird, if you into that type of shit.
Okay. Yeah, I'm okay with that. But you never saw River Runs Through It.
Who's in it?
Brad Pitt. And then the dude who plays
River Phoenix?
No, he's not in.
Oh.
The Top Gun, the guy who plays the instructor in the first Top Gun.
Oh, I know who you're talking about, but I don't know his name.
He's the dad in it, and dude, I'm telling you, if you want to see Brad Pitt at his
Brad Pittiest,
at his youthful Brad Pittiness, you got to see it.
Let me tell you, if you know, and this is for the ladies, Legends of the Fall, man.
This beats it, man. I'm
really?
telling you, he's just so young.
This motherfucker is supermarket thick book cover Fabio, nigga.
Yeah, his hair isn't as long. He's just. There's River Runs Through It, man. I tried to get you to watch this movie before, and it sounds corny because there's this thing about fly fishing in it the whole time, and
really?
It is a great movie, man.
Okay. Well,
I think that's it, man.
I think I may call it, but God damn it, I'm so angry.
Hey, that's a podcast. No, it's not quite. We got to give you some dates, man. So here,
why are you giving the dates? Let me look one more time.
Okay, we may.
Give the dates slow.
All right. We're at Raleigh Improv this week.
It sounds retarded.
But we're going to be at the Comedy Zone, and that's in Charlotte, North Carolina, August 17th to the 20th. That's where we're going to be. Then we're going to be at Tommy T's, and that's up in Northern California in Pleasanton, not too far from Oakland, where my buddy Matt is going to come out and hang out with us. Maybe take us to lunch, Aries.
Yeah, that'll work.
August 24th through the 27th, we'll be at Tommy T's. Then we're going to be at Helium in Philadelphia, the 31st of August through the 3rd of September. We're going to be over at Pat's at least one night. I'm going to be there at least one night. Aries will probably be there every night.
Yeah.
We're also going to listen, you guys, please. I know I don't ask for that much. Aries is going to film that. We're going to be out there with camera equipment. Get Aries to run up the steps.
Dude,
where Rocky
that
did.
is not
Dude,
happening. There's just no reason for it.
yeah, because it'll be great on your Patreon. It'll be great on our YouTube page. It'll be great all over our social media. It'd be great. Guys, please write in a letter. We need him run up this. He needs to do the maybe bring some boxing gloves, do the whole Rocky dance at the top.
This motherfucker.
I'll
for the show monkey.
I'll bring the Gonna Fly Now music. We'll get it done.
Fly now.
Gonna fly now.
With the Rocky music?
Yeah.
Da-da-da. What makes you think it's gonna fly now?
That's what the song it says.
That's what it's called?
Yeah, but it says it's gonna fly now.
Oh, goodness. I'd rather do it too. You got the touch. You got the power.
Dude, just run up there. Bring your shoes, man. Bring something else besides don't lie to everybody. You have some Nikes at home.
I do.
Bring some Nikes. Let's go up there. Let's get up there. Let's put it on tape, man. Helium. August 31st through the 3rd of September. We'll be at the Helium Philly Improv. What the fuck is wrong with me? We're going to be at Helium in Philly. Jesus. Then let's see, September 7th through the 10th, we're going to be at the Stress Factory in Bridgeport, Connecticut. Where we're going to have some bees.
Clam pizza.
And then we're going to go to Louisville. We're going to go back to the museum. And that is
Muhammad Ali, Cassius Clay, baby.
September 15th through the 17th. What day we're only there 3 days, dude. We got to go there on.
Why the fuck can't I find this homosexual email?
Why is it a homo?
Because it's written by a gay dude who wrote it.
Well, it's. I don't think the email is homosexual though. The dude who wrote it is.
Yeah, but that's because it's coming from a homosexual, so it's a homosexual email.
We're gonna have to go on Saturday. We're going to the museum.
God, I can't fucking find this thing. God damn. All right, that's it.
That's the show.
I think that's the show.
That's the show.
Spears and Steinberg.
Thanks for listening to the Spears and Steinberg podcast. If you'd like to know who's responsible for this shit, it was hosted by Ari Spears and Andy Steinberg, produced by Steve Merrick and Anthony Holmes, executive producer, Big Papa, Robert Kelly, and Matt Kleinschmidt for the Laugh Button podcast. For more information on where to find us on the internet, visit spearsburgpod.com.